Video tutorial channel on YouTube. Here in this tutorial I'm going to introduce Autodesk Maya 2012 to you. So before starting this tutorial, I have a request that please do watch my videos in high definition mode so that you can visualize every single button and every single text written on screen clearly. Okay, thank you. So let's begin with this tutorial with the Maya's layout. And let me tell you guys, the Maya's layout has three very important user interface elements. The first user interface element, which is also termed as UI element, is your main menu bar. Here you can see this is the main menu bar, which is actually your first user interface element, and which actually provides you some numerous functions to manage and operate your projects in Maya. Now just after that, you can see this is called the status line, which also contains some secondary functions which we are going to use in our later tutorials, not now, but for the time being you just need to know that this is the status line, and this is a second user interface element in Maya's layout. Okay, now just after that you can see this is the third user interface element, which is called the shelf. Now shelf is basically it can be defined as the collection of some particular type of functions which we gonna use in our projects, and it actually lets you choose your own or customize your own shelf on the basis of your needs and the features of your project, right? So here you can see, now if you press this down arrow, you will see that you will be having some options, some controls to make new shelf, to delete the previous shelf, or to load any other shelf if you are having in your system. And just like that, you can even customize your own shelf and your own set of functions which you need to use in your projects as per the needs and the features of your project, right? So just after that, I just have to tell you that on the left hand side we are having a tool bar which contains some transformation tools, even selecting tools, right, which lets you select the objects in your perspective window, or which is also called your scene window or the panel. This workspace is called the panel. Okay, now after that, on the right hand side, if you see that this is there are two boxes. The first one is called the channel box and the second one is called the attribute editor. Let me tell you guys, this channel box actually displays all the set of attributes which you have animated, which you commonly animated in your object, right? So whatever the attributes you love to animate in your object, mostly that will be shown on by this channel box on screen on the right hand side here. Okay, and this attribute editor will actually show all the attributes related to your objects which you have selected in the workspace in this panel or the perspective window. Okay, we're gonna make some we're gonna create some objects in this tutorial later. So you will be seeing that in that time, if you will select that created object, this attribute editor will show you all the attributes of that selected object on the right hand side, and the channel box will show you only the animated objects that animated attributes in that object which you have animated mostly will be shown on the screen on the right hand side by the channel box. Okay, so let's come to the Maya's layout once again. Now in here there is one more thing that you will notice when you will go to the modify like this, open any of these functions in main menu bar. You will be seeing that some for some functions or this reset transformations, it will be is having a square box made on the right hand side, on just the right hand side of it, and this actually square box shows you it is made to open the option menu related to the corresponding function that you are selecting. So it means that if you will press on this, if you will select this square box just after the reset transformation, then it will open an option box for the reset transformations. Okay, and if you only select this reset transformation, then it will open the then it will actually let you use this function without any manipulation or editing. Okay, now let's say if I'm gonna select this square box, then what will happen? It will show me the reset transformation options to edit or manipulate your own self. if you can make some if you want to edit some options, or if you don't want to, if you want to deselect translate, rotate, scale, so it will let you do that in the reset transformation options. Then for that you will have to click on the square box just right after the function that you're going to select. Okay, close it. Now just after that, let me tell you guys, in the main menu bar we have seen in the status line that the first option was there for the animation and different kinds of the menu sets. Let me tell you, this is called the menu sets. These are the set of the menu sets which will be deciding that what kind of functions will be displayed in your main menu bar. Just for your example, that you're having the animation, right? On the basis you have chosen the animation menu set for your main menu bar. These are the menu sets available for your main menu bar. Okay, so it is actually being set on the animation by default, and animation let you actually gives you some important and some different kind of functions which will be displayed in your main menu bar, like this edit deforms, skeleton, skin, constraints are some of the functions which are offered by this animation menu set. If you will change this menu set, then what will happen? Polygon will change some of the options or some of the functions in your main menu bar, right? As you can see in this, right? Now just like that, if you will go to the surfaces, it will again change your main menu bar. Only the some of the functions in the main menu bar will be changed as per the functions, as per the menu sets you are using you are choosing in the main menu sets here, right? So these are the menu sets available for your main menu bar. If it depends what kind of operation you want to do in your object, and whenever you want to choose any of these main menu sets, it will let you change the functions in your main menu bar like that. But remember, some of the functions will always remain constant. The first one is the file, edit, modify, create, and muscle, help will always remain constant, because these are some basic functions which will be helpful in for every of these main menu set. Okay, now let me tell you what is this muscle. Basically Maya actually comes with a default plugin which is called the Maya muscle, and that is always turned on by default. And if it is turned on in your Maya, then it will be showing you this button in the main menu bar every time. Okay, now sometimes sometimes we basically we mistakenly turned it off, and sometimes it happens by anyway, right? So in that case, it will never show you, it will never display you this button on this main menu bar. Okay guys, so let's move on, and let me tell you guys, if you want to know some hotkeys to switch or toggle between these main menu sets like rendering, animation, polygon. So let me tell you, if you'll press F2, it will actually switch to the animation main menu set. If you'll press F3, it will switch to the polygon main menu set. If you'll press F4, it will switch to the surfaces main menu set. If you will press F5, then it will actually switch to the end dynamics, and if you will press F6, then it will switch to the rendering main menu set. Okay, so by pressing these hotkeys you can switch to each of these main menu sets like that. It's very easy. Now let's come to another topic which is called the hotbox. Now this is a very interesting thing which we see in our Autodesk Maya, and let me tell you, this hotbox actually gives you a convenient access to the Maya's menu and commands inside the work panel. Now let me tell you what is this. If you go inside the work panel, and if you will press spacebar and keep holding that, then what will happen? You will be seeing a set of menu here around your cursor. I'm sorry, your pointer. Now now this is actually divided into the five parts. The first one is called your north section. This is your west section. This is your east section. this is your south, and this is your center section. So this is the hotbox which lets you actually which is another way to choose the functions which you see in the main menu, right? So you will every function which is actually displayed in the main menu will always be will always be displayed by the hotbox as well, and you can even choose every function from this side as well. Now if you will activate the hotbox and click a zone, displays a set of if you will click any of the zone, the north, center, east or west, then what will happen, it will show you a context menu commands which are also called the marking menu, and which are actually related to that part of the hotbox menus. Okay, and if you will if you click on the south side, then you will see the different context menus, right? And if you will click on the west side, then you will see a different context menu like that. So this is the hotbox which actually lets you use different kind of functions, every function which is displayed by the main menu bar. Now let's go to the work panel back again.